Be attractive. Don't be unattractive. If you're attractive to women, you're not going to get the I just don't like them. You're going to get the I dig your vibe and she wants to see you. You don't need to be a bodybuilder. Just have a good physique. Broad shoulders, narrow waist, visible abs, swimmer's body. That's it. The photographs that you need is going to be a group of friends showing that you are socially influential and you hang around good people. A good chunk of Western males today are overweight. So you're not attractive from the get-go. So I mean, if you're an average guy that's overweight, making 40 grand a year with really bad photography or a picture of you from a hunt from 3 years ago with your family, you're probably going to end up in the shadow ban. It's you guys out there that are paying for the $9.7 billion in market cap profit that dating apps are managing to enjoy. All the while, they're laughing all the way to the bank, taking your money while you're sitting in a perpetual like shadow ban place. And again, guys, like one of the main reasons, aside from, I think number 3 was like gore or what the hell was it? Let's go back up to the top over here. Let's read those 3 reasons here. So 2, that was marks on the stack. Bots, hang on, where are the reasons here? Here they are. 1 of 5 things. Bots or fake accounts, nudity, gore or violence. So you can eliminate 1 out of 5 very easily by not having photographs of hunting in front of a dead deer or a bird or a fish or something like that. So you can eliminate that completely. Or I just don't like them, which you can eliminate by not being unattractive. Be attractive. Don't be unattractive. If you're attractive to women, you're not going to get the I just don't like them. You're going to get the I dig your vibe and she wants to see you. The average guy has the deck stacked up against him. You're going to get on these things and you're going to find that if you're the average guy, you're going to have a less than average experience. I mean, the average guy today, what does he weigh? I think it's something like 40 something percent, 43%. Is it? Somebody can correct me in the live chat, but a good chunk of Western males today are overweight. So you're not attractive from the get-go. And then the average income, let's go American. I mean, they have that, what is it? In 2022, it's $37,585 is the average income. It's gone up, but not by a whole lot. It's less than 40 grand. I mean, we're in 2024. The last piece of data is 2022. So you can call it 40 grand, let's say. So I mean, if you're an average guy that's overweight, making 40 grand a year with really bad photography, or picture of you from a hunt from 3 years ago with your family, you're probably going to end up in the shadow ban circle. So tough place to be in. Tough place to be in. Again, you got to be on the top shelf if you want to use the dating apps. I mean, take an honest assessment of yourself. Am I fit and healthy? You don't need to be a bodybuilder. Just have a good physique. Broad shoulders, narrow waist, visible abs, swimmer's body. That's it. Swimmer's body. That's all you got to think. Take good photography. Like the stuff that I see guys commonly go wrong on is they just use really, really bad photography. I talked about the important photographs that you need in my book. Again, if you haven't read it, get it. It's on Amazon. The second edition is the one that you want. It's not a long read. It's going to enlighten you to a lot of areas, but the photographs that you need is going to be a group of friends showing that you are socially influential and you hang around good people. Your group of friends photograph could be you with 3 or 4 other buddies doing something cool. You're on a boat, you're on a yacht, you're outside having fun, you're at a pool party, you're dressed up at an event, a charity event, you're gambling. I don't know, you're dressed up in a nice outfit sort of thing, hanging out with some good friends that are also good looking people as well. Well put together, not overweight. They look like they're interesting because she thinks in her head, well, I want to insert myself in that photograph. Like I want to stand beside that guy, right? So having good photography matters. Standing by the right people matters too. Like another mistake that I see guys do is like, if you're photographing yourself beside somebody else that's a giant, I mean, I could stand beside a guy that's like 6'8" and I would look small, right? I would not use a photograph where I'm standing beside somebody that makes me look small. So that's the other thing that I see too, as well, is guys posting photographs that make them look small and insignificant. It might be a good picture of you, maybe in that case, crop out the stuff that makes you look small. But you should generally, again, not use any photography that's going to give them an opportunity to report you for, I just don't like him, right? Um, I'm sure that there's, like, I know that there's chat groups for women on Facebook. Are we dating the same guy? I've talked about this before. I know a few friends of mine that have been placed in those Facebook groups, and what women will do is they'll match with somebody, and one of two things either happens. They haven't met him yet, and they want to get feedback from women in the group, and they'll post like a profile photograph, and they'll be like, from Toronto. Uh, it, Anybody met Zachary before? Any red flags? And then a whole bunch of butthurt women that have either never met this guy or met this guy and he didn't pursue them, meaning he ghosted them probably because he didn't like them, will say shit like, oh, he's a user girl, you don't want to touch him. So there's that too as well, and you can't control that. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's like these chat groups for women that use dating apps with the encouragement to just report people that you're not attracted to, because the algorithm will send more people to you that you are attracted to. So if you're swiping, so let's say if you're swiping right on 2 out of 10, right? Like the top 20% are the good looking ones that you want. I wouldn't be surprised if they're telling women to not only just swipe left, but before you swipe left, report them as, I just don't like them. Because the algorithms will stop sending you guys that are getting the similar experience from other women, right? You see what I'm saying? So if a bunch of women are swiping left or getting the I don't like him, then they're hoping the app will send them more of the 10s. Like, women think that there's like this buried stack of millions upon millions of like top shelf men on dating apps that they're not seeing. So by either reporting you as I don't like you, or swiping left on you and reporting you as I don't like you, they're thinking that they're going to get more of the 9s and 10s shown to them because they see 1 or 2 in there and they're like, oh, I want more of that. Like, one of the things that we noticed when we were doing the Ladies Night podcast, and you see it on some of these other dating podcasts too, where women have this like delusion where they think that, if I just wait long enough, the right guy will come along. Like, my knight in shining armor will show up one day, save me from my misery, from my loneliness, and wife me up and put my 2.1 babies in me and, take care of me and all that sort of stuff. All right, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that clip. If you want to check out the full-length podcast episode, you can find that right over here. Also, make sure you visit my website over here where you'll find my supplements, the opportunity to book me privately one-on-one for coaching, and most importantly, my new School of Unplugging, which you'll find on the courses tab. Newer to the channel, hit subscribe.